Hello friend, welcome back to my channel Tech W3 Wave. This is Vijay Kumar. In this lesson, we are going to learn order of execution and exception handling in Salesforce. So let's get started. Order of execution in Salesforce. Following are some important points of order of execution in Salesforce. So first, load initial record. So whenever load on the page, the record of the object will be load initially. After that, system validation. So system validation will be execute after load the initial record. After that, execute before record trigger flow. After that, execute all before trigger. So after record trigger flow will be execute before trigger. After before trigger, will execute custom validation. After custom validation, will be execute duplicate rule. After duplicate rule, will be execute all after triggers. Then assignment rule. After that, execute auto response rule. After that, execute workflow rule. Then execute escalation rule in Salesforce. After that escalation rule, execute these Salesforce flow automations, process, flow launched by process, flow launched by workflow rule. Then execute record trigger flow in Salesforce. After that, execute entitlement rule. Then roll-up summary field in Salesforce. After roll-up summary field, will be execute criteria-based sharing evolution. After sharing rule evolution, will be execute DML operation to the database. After that, will be execute all up-committed logic, sending email, asynchronous apex job, asynchronous path of record trigger flow. So friends, order of execution in Salesforce. Following are some important points of order of execution in Salesforce. So these are the steps we are following to the order of execution in the Salesforce. So friends, after order of execution, we will be see exception handling in Salesforce. So in the exception handling of Salesforce, following are some important points of the exception handling in Salesforce. So first exception handling is if the developer is trying to dereference a null object, then it will get error. If the developer is performing some DML operation and it's fail, then it's get error. If the developer is assigning a list of record to a single object, then it will be get error. If the developer is assigning an out-of-bound list index, then it will be get error. If the developer is performing some call out and it's failed, then it will get error. If the developer is mapping string value to an integer value, it will be caused of exception error. So friends, these are the exception handling developer are getting error in Salesforce. So friends, in this lesson, we have covered order of execution in Salesforce and exception handling in Salesforce. So in the order of execution in the Salesforce, so these are some important points of order of execution in Salesforce. And these are some important points to the exception handling in the Salesforce. So friends, in the next lesson, we will be see live demo example of Apex trigger where I will be create an Apex trigger and will update contact record through Apex trigger in Salesforce. So let's see next lesson. To get more related video of the Salesforce, go to the YouTube, search Tech W3 Wave, then click here, go to the videos, and here you will be get so many live demo example of video. Here I created real-time scenario based on working on the office. So here you will be get Salesforce Lightning Aura component, Visualforce page, Salesforce LWC, Lightning Flow Builder, and here so many video you will be get that is working in office in live project. If you subscribe my channel, your project working will be very easy. So friends, like, share and subscribe and support my channel. Thank you so much.